But
little boy wanted to take
I
a
didn't
picture
take
with
the
me.
hint. I just wanted the picture. I was like, look at this giant. I gotta take a picture of this giant lady.
Bryce, do I have permission to send Pat the picture?
Yeah,
I still have it. Okay,
yeah. It's a
I'll
funny.
put it in the group chat.
It's a funny picture. I don't know how much she got recognized outside of just being a giant woman, but I was like, I don't, I definitely recognized her immediately. I was like, I know who that.
Yeah,
Bro.
your obsession with giant women has to be studied. I'm just saying.
It's a short guy thing because like if you ever watch Seinfeld, George Costanza, he's a short guy too. He's like fast. He's like he was. I just want a giant, like a giant lady who can just pick me up.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Hardwood Nation podcast with your boy CL Anthony, my main man Bryce Ward, and my second favorite co-host, Chef Pat. What's going on?
Yer. They say B Rice had a. Never mind. That joke fucked it. The fuck! I had it ready.
Swing and a miss, big guy.
Say B Rice have a picture of Darryl Armstrong on a thong for Valentine's Day, and Kim had a Mario Chalmers robe on last night.
He has that
Oh,
on every night.
that ain't work. Okay, we're gonna move on.
Just
How's it
how we
going,
started off.
guys?
Glad to be here as always, buddy. Just it's been a while, so just ready to get back into it.
Well, it's been like 2 weeks, maybe. Shit, two weeks.
It's been longer than that.
Well, maybe for you, because I
Right.
think me and Pat did one solo. Yeah. All right. So,
Yeah.
of course, it's my favorite time of year, and I'm not speaking of Valentine's Day, but I'm talking about All-Star Weekend. Short story. I told my now wife when we first started dating that I don't believe in Valentine's Day because of All-Star Weekend. And I don't think at first she believed me, but she found out yesterday.
Nah.
It's not because
You
it's
know,
a fake holiday. It's not. It's just so that you can watch a bunch of vets eat a breakfast or something. Isn't that like your favorite thing?
The Legends Brunch, which now they call the Legends Awards, is my favorite event, and it will be today at 12 p.m. Okay, I'm just saying.
You know who celebrate Valentine's Day?
Ooh.
Single women. Man, they celebrate it more than anybody else. They love it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They love Valentine's Day.
Lord, I have a friend, and I know she's gonna kill me if she ever watches this. I have a friend, and she was texting me how she was texting her whole roster all week trying to get something lined up and couldn't do it.
Diabolical. That's crazy,
You gotta give something to get something.
right?
This shit ain't free.
She just wanted to get something, but that's neither here nor there. All right, so we're gonna get started. Last night, of course, we had All-Star Saturday night. We had 3-point shooting contest. We had the Shooting Stars contest, and then of course we had the Slam Dunk contest. So I know Pat missed the first part. Bryce, I know you know who won the 3-point shootout. How crazy is it that Dame Lillard, who hasn't played a minute of basketball this season and is still recovering from an Achilles tear, won the 3-point shootout?
I think it's great. I mean, any kind of weird results in these things, anything that makes them a little bit interesting to me, is the whole purpose of watching it, because it's lost so much luster over the years with the way the players seem to play. It's the events that seem to have more of the excitement around them at some point, especially depending on who's in them. That's why I thought maybe that's why they wanted Dame in it so bad to begin with. It's just because no one expected it.
Mm-hmm.
So he's won before, right? He's won a 3-point contest before.
This is his third win, so that ties him with Craig Hodges and Larry Bird.
Yeah, good for him. It's not like playing in a game. I didn't really think his injury or anything would hinder him, but maybe just thought he'd be a little rusty or something like that. But that wasn't the case. So Dame's a gamer, so I guess he came out there with a little bit of chip on his shoulder and surprised some people.
That shot looked good, man. Pat, what do you think about Dame winning the 3-point shootout?
I think it's good, man. You know who else shot looked good last night? Allen Houston. I'm a big fan.
Oh man, we gonna get there.
Great.
We gonna get there.
Competitor.
Yeah.
Go Knicks. Yeah. I think it was good. It was a surprise for me to know that he was going to be in the contest from the beginning when y'all shared that with me the other day. But yeah, man, being able to showcase his talent, being going through everything that he went through this past couple seasons, despite being hurt, I think it's extraordinary to be in the class of only like 3 people with Larry the Legend and Craig Hodges. I think that's pretty dope. So great accomplishment for him. Very nice.
Yeah.
It's a 3-point contest, whatever.
Did y'all watch the bigger 3-point contest? Did Jared McCain win that one?
No one care about Jared McCain.
Y'all the celebrity 3-point contest.
I don't watch that.
Oh, that was a big deal.
So Glorilla was juking Memphis, Tennessee. You see her sister going crazy on social media.
Yeah, and getting lit up too.
Her bro-rilla. That's
we got to keep it. Come on, we got to keep it.
This shit is hilarious, bro.
We are equal opportunity offenders if no one do. Okay.
Oh my god.
Well, look, we can't expose Bryce to that right now.
The ratchetness, Bryce.
Yeah. So following the 3-point shootout, as Pat indicated, we had the Shooting Stars competition, and also as Pat indicated, Allen Houston, that shot was on. It was on. But I will say it was aided by the beautiful sharp passes of Rick Brunson. So I will say that. But Pat, overall, what do you think about the Shooting Stars competition? Because it got good at the end. So
I thought you were going to call Karl Anthony Towns beautiful. I was like, wow, that was crazy. Drewski, bro, that was the highlight of the competition. I know he hit somebody with a couple balls. He was just launching balls at Scotty Barnes, and Scotty Barnes was just like, "I'm right here." That shit was hilarious.
So Bryce,
he does is funny.
He's hilarious. I gotta find that church skit. I cannot find the full church skit, and I don't know why I can't find it.
I've seen clips of that. It's hilarious.
Go to his page. Just go to his page.
What, his IG or something?
Or Facebook? Yeah.
To his YouTube, but I'll look in those because I need to see the whole thing. I need to see it.
That's
I don't think Towns is really Cam's type.
Sir.
Who?
Sir.
I saw his look earlier when you mentioned Towns, and I was like, I have to revisit that for a second.
Sir. Bryce, I think you missed the episode where Pat said he would take Jeannie Buss down.
Taking her down.
Multiple times on the show.
I'm taking her down, B. Rice.
But,
So,
where does Dr. Umar stand on these opinions? Do you feel like
no snow?
Down?
Leave the snow bunnies alone. That's what he was saying.
It's a bad drug.
No snow bunnies for 2026.
I would take down Dylan Harper's mom. That has a little bit of melanin, just enough melanin to I'll be okay with Dr. Umar maybe.
We saw her at the draft. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. It's crazy. Cam just got married. Hardwood Nation. He over here talking about who he would take down. This is diabolical.
So we're already off the rails. We're already off the rails.
Killer Cam.
Clay Thompson's more my style, I guess.
You're like, oh, okay, be right.
I mean, who Clay Thompson likes, I guess. You know what I mean?
I see you, be right.
Look.
Like the Texas Stallions, huh?
I want a giant.
Bryce say he climbed trees. He's a lumberjack. Okay.
I don't need ropes or pulleys or none of that shit.
Oh, whips or chains, huh?
Look, we ain't gonna talk about whips and chains until later. All right.
Shout out to Black History Month. Woo!
Can't believe it's the shortest month of the year.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
It's messed up.
So moving right along, we go to the slam dunk contest. I've really only seen like one of these guys. Well, two of these guys play with Jackson Hayes and the little fella from the Heat. Pat, me and you were judging as well last night. But what were your thoughts on the slam dunk? I thought it was pretty good though. I thought
it was especially the second round. The first round was everybody was trying to work the nerves out. The second round was good. Your guy was entertaining. He's from Oakland. He jumped over E40.
Mm-hmm.
The way they were the point system, I was trying to figure that out. Like, how do you go from 1 to 10 to what was the scale? Like 1 to 50? So everybody gave.
No, I think they have it 40 to 50. I think 40 is like the lowest score you can get.
I thought that was interesting. So I don't know. I kind of like used the old scale system to kind of guesstimate what I thought they would deserve.
You were close.
A couple good dunks.
Mm-hmm. Huh? I say you're close.
Spurs, I think it was a guy from the Spurs did a 360 windmill for his first dunk, and they were like, "Oh, that was just okay." I was like, "The fuck?" He did a 360 windmill, bro. That shit was crazy.
And he had elevation on that too.
What?
Yeah.
And then I messaged you. I was like, why does it seem like they're teaching their sons how to ride a bike fresh off of training wheels? They're like, come on, guys, you can do it. Just breathe. Like they were like coaching them through the contest. Like this means a lot, guys. We got to do very well tonight. Okay.
Yeah.
Take your time. Like I was like, bro, it's like
Bryce,
dads teaching their kids how to ride a bike. That was the vibe.
Right, just to give you a visual, like Vince Carter was actually on the court when the people were performing, kind of like cheering them on and rooting them on and shit like that.
They were trying to get someone recognizable out there because no one knew who the fuck was dunking.
I will say this:
Hayes. Lakers.
Yeah, I will say this: Dwight Howard's scores were a little suspect.
He thought he was being too generous or being a Russian judge.
He was being too generous, and I think he had ulterior motives for why he was being too generous. So I'll leave it at that.
He was trying to be friendly for later on in the night. Is that what
Happy Valentine's Day. Oh.
You can't assume every time Dwight Howard's nice that he's trying to get something from someone.
He gave out a couple of 50s, and I was like,
Cam a hater.
No, I'm not. I'm not a hater. But no. It was a good for going into it with no expectations. I was actually pleased with the whole night. Just the beautiful shooting. I didn't want the Knicks to win the Shooting Stars, but they did. But whatever, it's good to see Allen Houston out there shooting. But
you hated to see that. Stop
lying. Ron Harper fucked it up for Team Harper though, because they had that. They had, remember when he missed the
that missed a layup. That was crazy.
Right. He fucked it up. But no, Bryce, it was actually a good night. The intermission show with Ludacris.
The audio was I thought something was wrong with my phone.
Right. So what I think is the studio, the arena crowd could hear him, but the television crowd could not. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully they get that fixed for whoever they have performing tonight. Because it was rough. I text Pat. I say, where's Fergie? We need Fergie back out there.
I didn't know that was in reference to that.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, you remember that, Pat?
Yeah, I remember that. Who doesn't remember that?
One day, I think it was in LA with that one too, wasn't it?
I remember the look on the players' faces.
Yes,
Yeah, like,
Draymond and Steph Curry were trying everything in their power not to lose it, but they just gave in. Bro, that shit was hilarious.
she will never be back. We'll say that. All right, so we're gonna switch over to tonight's festivities. If I can add this to the screen, what's going on here? Hold on. Oh, okay. Having technical difficulties. Boom. There we go.
Hey,
All right.
did anybody from the Magic make the All-Star team?
Nope, not this year.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
Really,
some
really
injuries
bad.
and bad luck, and the team not being great. Had a lot to do with it.
Wow, that's crazy work.
We'll get there. It's okay.
Let's talk about this format.
Huh?
Stars and stripes. Hey, we got so many All-Stars. Our All-Stars don't even want to go to the game. That's crazy.
No, he's there. He just didn't want to do the damn.
He didn't want to do press.
No. He's going to do press. He's going to have his own press conference before the All-Star game. Yeah.
Because he's more important than Luka, which is a problem on that team.
Oh.
I don't understand. I don't.
He's too important. He needs his own press conference.
Yeah, like so in parallel, each year the commissioner does his press conference either before the All-Star game or before Saturday night. So he did it before Saturday night, and then LeBron's going to do his press conference before the game this year. And I'm not saying he's going to say this. Outside of him saying he's going to retire, this is going to be his last season, there is absolutely no need for LeBron James to have a singular press conference before the All-Star game. Like it's ridiculous at this point. So moving right along. USA versus the world, but we have two USA rosters. Here we go. Game one, world versus the US Stars. All right, let's do this. Here we go. And yes, I'm being sarcastic with my tone. Okay.
Yay. Look who's on the Stars, guys.
Broadcasting tone.
Yes. So my wife was like, "Why are you so loud this morning?" I'm like, "This is my podcast voice. I got to get it going." All right. So we got Scotty Barnes, Devin Booker, Jay Cunningham, Jalen Duren, Anthony Edwards, Chet, who I like to call White Mike, Jalen Johnson, who's bigger than I thought he was, and then Tyrese Maxey going up against some concoction of Giannis. I ain't even gonna say it. The dude from Portland. Doncic.
Who is that?
Shea, a dude. He can ball, dude. Jokic, Murray, Powell, representing Jamaica. Sengun, Siakam, Carl Anthony Towns, who's representing the Dominican Republic.
I know black.
Hey, you trying to start a culture war with that one, boy.
I know black. I Dominican. I know black.
So, whoever moves along in that game will play the U.S. Stripe team. Okay, here we go. U.S. Stripes. Let's see. Jaylen Brown, Jalen Brunson. Apparently, Steph Curry ain't playing. Kevin Durant, De'Aaron Fox, Brandon Ingram, Kawhi Leonard, and Donovan Mitchell. All right, there we go.
Brandon Ingram is an all-star.
I will say this.
Did you skip over the Lakers player? I didn't.
No, I didn't. I mentioned Luka. What you talking about? So,
I missed the LeBron James one.
So I forgot to mention that the players with the dots, like with Giannis' name got a dot next to it, he ain't gonna play even though Giannis ain't hurt. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. And Shea is hurt, of course. So then the loser of the first game plays U.S. Stripes. So U.S. Stripes are gonna play back-to-back games.
Right. That's the blue team. The blue team is playing back-to-back games. So they're gonna play. I don't know. They might play the world twice.
I don't.
Possibly. If the world loses, they're going to play the stripes anyway. But if they win,
Cam, is this how you acted in school when you couldn't understand
stripes.
something? You start acting like you put your hands in front of your face, look like you're praying.
This is how I acted in the school when I didn't give a fuck about whatever the lesson plan
The
was.
Stars are going to win. No, the Stars are going to lose to the World, and they're going to play. The World is going to play the Stripes, and then the Stripes is going to play the Stars, and then it's only 3 teams. So why? It says top 2 teams from round robin play. All 3 teams finish winning one after the round robin. This shit is confusing, bro.
Look, when they first announced that they were doing USA versus the World, I was like, okay, cool. I've been saying they should do it for years. I'm thinking it's gonna be like an old school, just one game, USA Stars, World Stars. We good because we do have enough World Stars. Like they could have changed the All-Star voting, so we could have gotten more foreign players in to kind of match it up. They could have did that, right? This is the pussyfoot way out of it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna watch it, but man, I don't give a fuck. I'm just telling you, I don't.
This is the second option All-Star weekend. This is crazy,
bro. It's just like
most of these guys don't even deserve to be on the All-Star team.
Like who?
Second and third options, like Brandon Ingram, like fucking.
He's the first
Go back
option
to the
in
list.
Toronto. He's not a second or third
B.I.
option.
I thought Scotty Barnes was their first option.
Not for Toronto.
Yeah, Ingram's scoring more right now.
Let me see the list. You'll scroll up down to the list. I'll tell you. Who? Let me see. Well, Jalen Duren, he deserves.
Jalen Duren seems.
Chet Holmgren as maybe a third option on the Thunder.
Yeah.
It might be the fourth
I'll
option.
on the chat one for sure.
Yeah.
Aaron Fox might be the third option.
He's the Heat player on the World team. Barely even recognize the name. Powell.
You know who Norman Powell is.
Oh yeah, Norman Powell. Okay, I forgot the first name.
I'm sorry, I don't see a Magic logo on here. I'm sorry.
There's not a single one. You're not mistaken, sir.
Okay, thank you. All right. And just to circle back to something, I have a soft spot for short people because I'm short myself. Even though Bryce is shorter than me, I'm short myself.
Damn, Bryce.
We're the equivalent. But what he doesn't, he never gives any context. We're the same height if you take into.
We're not the same height. I am 2 inches taller than you.
Yeah,
I am
but you're
5'7".
You should be. You should be 6'6". If I was, I would be like 5'6", 5'7" if I was black. But I'm white, so I'm 5'3". All right, so we're the same height.
Bryce,
okay?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm 5'5".
I'm
I'm short. Too short.
So,
Mighty
anyway,
Mouse.
Every time my wife saw Jay standing next to one of the other players in the dunk contest, she was like, "Oh, he's so tiny."
Mm-hmm. I'm just glad he did.
What you did when she said that? What you did?
I just started laughing. This shit was funny to me. But I'm like, the guy he's standing next to is 6'10", because I think he was standing next to Jackson Hayes. So it's like,
but it's funny because like if you were standing next to Jace, he would tower over you.
He would tower over you too, sir.
Well, yeah, I'm shorter than you.
Okay.
Cam loves to lash out. If you bring up anything, Cam loves to lash out.
I'm not lashing. I'm smiling. What are you talking about?
Defensive little bulldog in the corner.
The next time I see you, I'm going to pat you on the top of your head. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, and I'll pat you on yours because you're like 2 inches taller than me. I can reach.
So, to say I'm disgusted and not with y'all, I'm just absolutely disgusted with this format. Nick Wright proposed that they should do a white versus black game.
It's crazy.
In the future. Oh, why you shake your head, Bryce?
When they talk before they talk, that shit is crazy.
And the reasoning for that is because he said everyone would play hard. I don't disagree with that. I really don't. Now, is it extreme in concept? Yes. Is it better than this shit? Yes. But I don't think the NBA would actually have the balls to do it. So since Bryce is shaking his head, I'm going to throw it to him first. What's the downside?
It'd be the funniest thing they could do. It definitely would not fly. They would never do that. The white team would play exceptionally hard, and the black team would cruise to a smooth 30-point victory. Okay. The white guys would play so hard, and then I was thinking if you didn't allow white foreign players, if it was just white American, and you basically just have like Austin Reeves and I'm trying to Pritchard. You got it. If you're gonna have a white game, you have to have Pritchard out there. He's like the whitest guy in the team. So Coop, and then the joke I wanted to make was which I mentioned him earlier. What's his name? Now I'm blanking on his name after saying it earlier. Clay. Gotta get Clay out there because he's the whitest.
No. Clay's black. We got Clay.
I know that's the joke, but he's the whitest black guy I've ever seen in my life. He looks more Jewish than anything.
Well, Megan don't think so. Yeah, Megan don't think
she does. That's why she likes it. Gets the best of both worlds.
Yeah, no.
I'm not gonna get on the off the court knowledge I know about Klay Thompson. I'm just not gonna get on that. But it's the reason Klay don't been around. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
You know too much about Klay Thompson's wiener. That's crazy, bro.
I know too much about
on a boat with them snow bunnies.
I know too much
Hopes
about
and hoes.
This is so fucking great. All right, so
look at all these second options. We got Sengun, we got Siakam, we got Norman Powell.
Siakam's first option is
Jamal Murray.
LeBron James second option.
Yeah, Karl Anthony Towns. Like, come on, bro. Second option all-star. This shit is crazy.
At Holmgren. Get out of here.
Pat, so what do you think about what could go wrong with the black versus white game? Because I'm telling you, I like the idea. And if they did it, it would be the highest rated all-star game in history. We already know this. We don't need to tiptoe around shit. Anytime you do
the jerseys be?
A contradiction to their philosophy, you know. This, first of all, Black History, man. You got Black History recognition all everywhere on the sideline, posters everywhere. Then you just did a whole campaign of Black Lives Matter during COVID in the bubble. Like that shit is stupid. We do have a fucking race competition in 2026. What the fuck? This is like some like stupid Vice or like wet dream of Cam and Nick Nurse. Like, what the fuck is this shit, bro? That shit ridiculous.
But again,
just keep it in boxing. You know, the Great White Hope versus the black guy. Don't bring it to the NBA, man. That shit is ridiculous. We're progressive. We're not going backwards, Cam.
There's no dispute. There's no dispute.
Cam's trying to get viewers.
Right. There's no dispute.
We have no problem with viewership, bro.
It would be the highest rated NBA All-Star game of all time if they did this. It's no dispute.
Because people gonna talk about it. Then the game won't even be worth it. It would just be like, oh, okay.
It might heal racism depending on how bad we beat down the other side.
Ain't no way that's gonna heal racism.
They'll fall back.
Everybody, it's gonna create a civil war. It's like, heal racism. What the fuck?
So let me remove this. Hold on.
We're having too much fun out here today.
I'm team white. Oh, I'm team black.
Well, speaking of team white and team black.
Oh my god.
Oh, here we go.
I swear to God, I thought this was AI.
When
y'all said this to me, I go, that's not real.
She got a strong chin.
It's the hat. It's her hat. It's like what she's holding. It's his smile. There's a lot of things wrong with this.
Bro look like he in the sucking place. Bro look like he never been to the barbershop. Bro look like he look like he been held hostage.
He is, but
that's why he's so ready. That's why he's so ready to jump off the bench and fight people.
right, yeah, taking out that aggression, yeah.
Take it out. He take it out on the other player.
He's like, I'm not on the court, but I'm about to get out here and swing on some of these hornets.
Self-hatred. He hate LeBron James. He's like a pinnacle of black success. He like, fuck LeBron James. Fuck, I hate him. Fuck him.
So
Hey.
What were y'all sending in the group chat when y'all sent this picture? What was the emojis y'all were using?
It was a rodent. It was a rodent that had.
It was a fucking raccoon. That's what it was. Shit.
They're lovable creatures, though. If you get around them, they're cute.
Yeah. With their masters,
with their hands, they wash their hands and shit.
Yeah, a little coon ass nigga on here. So here we go. No, we good. No, we good.
Yeah,
we good.
Reckless today, boy.
We good.
She looked like Sergeant Slaughter. She looked like
with that chin.
Yes. She looked like Jay Leno's twin sister. She looked like
the most egregious thing in this picture is that hat. I can't get past the hat.
The hat.
I thought you were gonna wear that hat.
Because it stands out. People don't wear that shit.
You sure you from Arbondale? I know you done seen plenty of them.
And I travel to Polk City a lot. Listen, people will wear a cowboy hat, but they don't wear a straw hat. Like they're from the 20s.
Antebellum.
Look, the only thing in it. Oh, my bad. Go back.
I was going to say he's from Rochester, New York. He has no connection to Southern life, overalls, and he's an immigrant. His father is Jamaican. He's first generation American. Like, he has no connection to this lifestyle, bro. Like, come on, bro. I was trying to find ways to defend this. I shared this with a friend of mine, and their opinion was like immediately like, "What the fuck is this? This shit is crazy." But I was trying to defend him at first, but I found nothing. Hell, she probably from Bangor, Maine, bro. She ain't from
She looks like she's from Georgia.
Because they have this obsession with the South. None Southern white women have an obsession with the South, though. So the only thing, everyone associated with us that I know of has said this picture was gross. Even Mike was like, "What the fuck is this?" The only thing worse.
Call how Cam said even
Mike.
I love Mike. You know that.
I know. You just didn't really think about how you said that.
Yeah, I love Mike. Mike, I love him.
His opinion validates everything clearly.
So even though my issue with the picture isn't interracial relationships, I don't give a fuck about interracial relationships. I have one rule. Well, actually, two rules. You can fuck whoever you want to fuck. Just don't fuck kids and just don't fuck animals. That's my rule. But the only thing, but the only thing that can make this picture worse is if it was some cotton in the background.
Bro.
You know what this made me think of? The Dave Chappelle skit where the international haters went back in time.
Yeah.
And he pulled a gun on the slave master. He goes, "Reach for the sky, honky." This is fucked up.
It is. So
they got a cute kid though. They do have a cute kid. God bless.
Yeah, but he's gonna have to live with this picture the rest of his life.
Yeah.
He better hope his mom stays around, because if not, whatever money Isaiah Stewart gets is gonna be gone. So yeah, he is a slave. I'll say that. He is a slave. Shit. Yeah, he got to make sure Master happy at all times. Shit.
Jesus. John Coffee looking motherfucker. This motherfucker look like he finna walk the mile. You dumb son of a bitch. What is wrong with him, bro? He's
just tired, boss. Just needs to take a break.
I tried to take it back. Looking ass. What the fuck? This is crazy, bro.
I think this might be one of our highest if it gets hot.
Shit's
just,
stupid, bro.
just for all the random shit we said this episode, you know,
Read the room, man.
Bryce won the
Tried to take it
giant
back.
Green Mile references, you know. What in the roots is going on here, you know? Shit. Yeah. Now y'all need to say that in James Earl Jones's voice. Roots is going on
Nobody
here.
can't duplicate that. You can talk that deep. What in
I ain't
the
gonna,
Do the Vader voice.
right. You gonna try this shit. So back to the All-Star game. And we may watch it tonight, Bryce. We know
Oh yeah,
you
that's
might
what we was talking about. I forgot.
might be 50-50. Back to the All-Star game. How would you fix it? Which has been the biggest question in the NBA for the last 5 years. How do you fix the All-Star game? I'm gonna throw it to Pat first.
You keep the same format, East versus West.
Mhm.
You bring all stars to the All-Star game. All this gimmicky shit. Leave Kevin Hart where he is at home. You leave him home. Tired of seeing his fucking face. I'm glad I don't get to see Charles Barkley and Shaq too much this weekend. I'm tired of seeing them too. And Kenny Smith. Fuck them. Okay. You know, bring in some more youth culture. You know, I think that'll definitely bring some excitement to the game. More celebrities. Having Drewski there, that was dope. Entertaining, have people laughing.
You got
Um,
the influencers there.
Yeah, they had a lot of influencers.
influencers. Isn't that what you're kind of talking about?
Yeah.
streamers, you know, all that. More youth culture. Entertainers. I think that will add more like relevance and get people watching. Yeah, man, and definitely bring the veterans. I mean, the legends, have them there more involved. I like Vince Carter talking to the youngsters last night, even though it was more of like a stepdad
Yeah. I thought it was too much. Yeah. I thought it was too
bike
much.
ride, but I think it was dope to see him interact with the next generation and
Mhm.
kind of coach them low key. He kind of dramatic too. So, but yeah, man. I think they should go back to the old format. This I like. I some years I'm okay with them trying new things just to see how it works out. I'm kind of open minded, but this is very confusing this year. So I don't know, man. But mix some old with the new. Get some solid entertainment. Get your audio right. You feel me? Some representation of the city. It would be dope. You know, Dr. Dre, fucking The Game, Kendrick Lamar performing. You feel me? You're in LA. A Kobe tribute. You feel me? Something. What are they playing in the Clippers arena though, right?
Yeah, that's funny. Clippers.
Maybe an Elgin Baylor tribute.
Look, the Clippers had a lot of eyes on them this week, but we'll talk about that on another podcast because some more bullshit came out with them and aspiration. And I know Bryce didn't like Commissioner's response on that, but Bryce, how do you think we should fix the All-Star game?
I'm kind of like Pat. I'd go back to East West, but there might be problems with this. I haven't really thought this out, but I would give some kind of incentive to playoffs, home court advantage or something for the winner, East
Kind of like
West.
baseball.
Yeah, something like that. Just add some. If you can't do that, then maybe a cash prize like the tournament is because I'm not going to care about the All-Star game if the players don't care about the All-Star game. And you can care in the last 2 minutes, but I'm already checked out and not watching it, so it doesn't matter to me. But it would have to take the players buying in, I guess, or some kind of incentive on that. And I was actually thinking, aside from the 3-point contest, I would like to see a Legends 3-point contest. Because it's not like those guys can come back and dunk, but there's a lot of guys who can still shoot. You can bring in some like really big older vets and do a 3-point contest.
I would love
That's
to
a
see
great
Allen
idea.
Houston. Yeah,
that is a fucking great idea, Bryce. Yeah,
I like
Reggie
that.
Miller.
And I was kind of interested. I want to ask Pat. So, like, is Kevin Hart getting a little overexposed for you?
Yes.
I know Drewski's
Oversaturated.
kind of like popping right now. It has been for a long time. It's not nothing new.
Mhm.
But it's like for you to be like, I don't want to see Kevin Hart. I want to see
Sorry.
Drewski. I kind of thought that was a little interesting.
For the last how many years have we
A
seen?
decade, I feel like.
It's
been a
way
while,
too
yeah.
long.
Yeah.
It's way too long. Same jokes.
Cat Williams right there with you.
Yeah, they should
Hey,
have Cat on there.
Y'all saw his new special on Netflix? That shit was
No,
hilarious.
when it dropped.
I started
I don't
watching
know.
it, and
When
I'll be
what?
honest, I didn't make it through half of it because it wasn't making me laugh the way he had before.
It started off slow, but you got to hang in there.
I have to get to the rest of it.
Yeah, check it out.
I've always been a fan of Cat, but no, I there's not a lot that can be done to get me back into All-Star Weekend. The dunk contest, no one's gonna care if there's no stars in it. You could see the best dunks in the world, and it'll be fun
Yeah.
to watch, but people won't be excited about it.
Yeah.
Bro
did a 360 windmill last night, and everybody was just like, yay.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't even give a fuck.
That's what I'm saying.
got-
We've seen too much. It's too hard to outdo yourself in a dunk contest. So that's tough. That's why I said you have to bring the names. You have to bring, and I think the only way to get these guys to buy into anything, because I feel like LeBron James has led this era of stars, the biggest stars in the world, not having to do these other things like a dunk contest. Like, I know that's a big knock against him. The tone has to change with how the biggest stars in the world look at the All-Star Weekend, and I don't know if you can change that without incentives or money or whatever. So these gimmicks that don't stick because they're gimmicks, they're changing every single season. Nobody's excited about the new stuff because it doesn't stick. They're not going to do it again next year because they don't know what they want to do yet because nothing is working.
Right.
So I don't really know what the right fix is. Without giving out some money or incentives, because otherwise, if these guys don't care, why am I watching?
We got a couple of more topics, and then we're gonna wrap it up for today. So, on a serious note, to me, the NFL announced this week that the Super Bowl is going to be on Valentine's Day next year, which coincides generally with the NBA All-Star Weekend, because generally the All-Star Weekend has their All-Star Weekend on Valentine's weekend, either Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whatever.
I think that's a mistake.
Pat, I'm
NFL.
For the NFL, yes.
Mhm.
So we know that the NFL, we know the Super Bowl is always going to have the highest ratings. I don't understand the motivation around that, because there's no way they can run those two events on the same weekend. They can't. The NBA is going to be forced to move because the NFL is just too big. I just
For who?
don't understand.
I beg to differ, sir. The NBA is a global game. It's just not restricted to the NBA. I mean, to the USA.
Mhm.
I beg to differ.
Neither is the Super Bowl, though.
What's up,
Super
Bryce?
Bowl is American,
People watch the Super Bowl all over the world, though.
but not to the point of NBA numbers, bro. I saw that this year that they wanted to point out how global the NFL is this year, and I laughed. That shit is hilarious.
It's definitely
we got
not
people
on the same scale. I just bring up that for the sake of the Super Bowl game, not like fandom of teams and stuff like that. I just figured the Super Bowl was enough of an event to where the rest of the world were also watching some.
I don't think it's on NBA level. Definitely not on soccer level. Like NFL are like babies in this shit, bro.
Right.
That's an American thing. To think they can compete with the NBA, I think that shit is ridiculous.
Yeah,
bro.
Worldwide, NBA is number 2. Soccer's number 1. NBA is number 2. I just don't know why the NFL is doing this. I really don't know. And
I think the numbers take a hit because you're making, if you put it on Valentine's Day,
it's going to be next Sunday of next year, of course. So Valentine's Day is going to be on Sunday.
You're making couples choose. If you're not a big fan, listen. If you're not a big fan of the team, you're not gonna fight your wife on Valentine's Day if she wants to go out to dinner, and you're not invested in one of those teams. I'm not saying not everybody is gonna not watch the Super Bowl. It's not like they're gonna take the biggest hit. I feel like they're gonna cut into their numbers by making couples choose on Valentine's Day night what they do.
That'd be some good pizza.
Applebee's, it's going to be hurting. Applebee's and Olive Garden,
I talked to my homeboy G about it yesterday. I called him, and me and him was in the agreement that we think the NBA is probably going to be forced to move it. But I get where both you guys are coming from. I get it. Do you think this is a dick move by the NFL or what? Anyone can answer that.
First of all, I want to apologize. I thought you were referring to the Pro Bowl and not the Super Bowl. So I retract every statement I made prior to this one right now. What the fuck? The Super Bowl versus All-Star Weekend.
Super Bowl.
Okay. Yes, it's a dick move. What the fuck?
Okay. Right.
It's going to definitely compete with the numbers of the All-Star Weekend. Nobody really. I don't think this is the same.
Does the NFL season have to start later, or is there an extra week off for the Super Bowl? Like, what's changing here for them to have to put it like a week later?
They would have to start preseason a week later. That's how they would have to do it. Because they're not going to do a 2 week. It's already a 1 week gap between the championship games and then the Super Bowl. So they're not going to do a 2 week gap. So they would have to start the preseason a week later. Yeah, because they added an extra game a couple of years ago. It used to be a 16 game season. Now it's a 17 game season, but they dropped one preseason game. Okay.
So it really extends their season by what, a few weeks?
No, it doesn't, because they dropped when they added the 17 game. So it doesn't extend their season at all. This is what they're playing with though. Now they're trying to squeeze in an 18 game season, but it's not in stone yet because the players and the union and the owners have to agree to it. But they're trying to do an 18 game season. That's not going to be in effect next season. So they're just doing this as a fucking dick move, and it's just like I don't get it.
NFL's like getting competitive and greedy.
I didn't mean like the actual season, like from training camp to the Super Bowl. That's what I was.
I got you.
The entire thing.
The last topic. Let me share my screen this week. I almost forgot to mention it, but I'm gonna show it here in a minute. The last topic is the Hall of Fame finalists for 2026, and I think
Candace Parker down.
Yes, absolutely. And I know on this
down.
Look, I know who Bryce is going to take on this list because he got a picture with it that I still have to this day. So these are the fine.
I can't read
She's
it.
on the list. Yeah, Deladon. Yeah. So Candace Parker, automatic. And these are the finalists, so they haven't been voted in yet. But Candace Parker is automatic. She's going in. Deladon
class of all time.
Deladon's probably going to get in. Blake Griffin, absolutely fucking no.
He jumped over a Kia.
I jumped over who?
He jumped over a Kia.
Oh, yeah.
They put people in for less.
Doc Rivers, just for his all-time coaching wins, championship, yeah, he gets in. Jamal Crawford, absolutely fucking not in his first year of eligibility. I'm going to get killed for this one. Amari Stoudemire, absolutely not. Dan Antoni, absolutely not. The 1996 women's.
Put an extra syllable on that name.
I knew anything Mike D'Antoni. Cam's like, fuck Mike D'Antoni.
Fuck that guy. The 1996 USA women's national team, yes. Like, no question about that.
Shut out the Ruthie Bolton Holyfield.
There we go. So that bitch played. That bitch plays ball. She was tough as nails too.
Shout out to Don Staley.
Hey, would you still take Don Staley down? Back in the day, she was the cutest one on that team. She was the cutest one on the team.
Yeah, he would.
Hell no. I'm not taking down anybody who played in the WNBA before 2010. What?
He'll kill a half a bottle and take that shit down.
Angel Reese, come holler at me, baby. Oh,
you want to take down Rebecca Lobo?
Hey, if you want to see Angel Reese, just come to a Magic game. She's there all the time.
I still don't know how Wendell Carter doing.
Oh, I never heard of him. Hey,
Looks like a big
Angel
boy.
Reese.
Looks like a big boy.
I'm here for you. Happy Valentine's Day, Angel Reese.
What do you think about this?
Poppy. Oh, sorry. Huh?
What do you think about this list, bro?
Is lackluster.
Weakest draft class. I
mean, there's some deserving people on there. I'm not saying that. I'm just, you know, no one's.
Why it took so long for Chris Webber to be in the Hall of Fame? You gonna put Blake Griffin there? That's crazy. Jamal Crawford, a perpetual sixth man of the year. This is diabolical. Amare, that's up for debate. Candace Parker, that's undeniable.
Yeah, she's the only one that's really her and the Dream Team, the women's team.
And Mike D'Antoni, how many MVPs is Steve Nash still?
Two.
So Mike D'Antoni's got 2 MVPs basically because he wouldn't have that shit if it wasn't for running around in his little system.
Motherfucker. Blake Griffin on TV eating Wingstop with Taylor Rooks. Shut your ass up, Blake Griffin.
I eat Wingstop with Taylor Rooks. As a matter of fact, I eat Taylor Rooks. Okay, so
hey yo, me too, killer.
Yeah, bro. Every time I see her, I be wanting to text Pat like, "Are you watching Taylor Rooks?" I mean,
you know I'm watching. Oh my god, her favorite color is red.
That's why he's got his Braves hat on. Got that red A on it.
I love you, Taylor Rooks.
So we're all in agreement that this is trash.
Yes.
Yeah, I just don't. There's no one on here I really care about all that much.
Okay, so this is trash. Okay. With that being said, we're gonna wrap it up for this raunchy episode of our Hardwood Nation podcast. Please like, subscribe, and share our content. Drop comments below. Let us know if you agree with our takes this week or not. We always respond, again, unless it's Pat trolling. So everyone stay safe, and we are out.
But I didn't take the hint. I just wanted the picture. I was like, look at this giant. I gotta take a picture of this giant lady.
Bryce, do I have permission to send Pat the picture? I still have it. Okay. Yeah, I'll put it in the group chat.
It's a funny picture. I don't know how much she got recognized outside of just being a giant woman, but I was like, I definitely recognized her immediately. I was like, I know that.
Yeah, your obsession with giant women has to be studied. I'm just saying.
It's a short guy thing because like if you ever watch Seinfeld, George Costanza, he's a short guy too. He's like fast. He's like he was. I just want a giant, like a giant lady who can just pick me up.